The case of Henry Lee Lucas. Henry Lee Lucas, born on January 12, 1968, in a small town in Illinois, would go on to become one of the most notorious criminals of his time. Lucas' life of crime began at a young age when he dropped out of high school and got involved in petty theft and drug dealing. Over the years, his criminal activities escalated, leading to a string of serious offenses that terrorized communities and captivated the nation. Lucas's crimes primarily revolved around organized crime syndicates, drug trafficking, and contract killings. He established connections with various criminal networks across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, becoming a key player in the illicit drug trade. His ruthlessness and cold-bloodedness earned him a fearsome reputation among both law enforcement and fellow criminals. As Lucas's criminal empire grew, so did the efforts to bring him to justice. Law enforcement agencies at the local, state, and federal levels launched multiple investigations to dismantle his criminal network and hold him accountable for his actions. The investigation into Lucas's activities proved to be a complex and challenging task, as he employed sophisticated methods to evade detection and maintained a network of loyal associates who would do anything to protect him. After years of relentless pursuit, a breakthrough in the investigation came in 2019 when an undercover agent managed to infiltrate Lucas's inner circle. Gathering crucial evidence, including recorded conversations and financial transactions, the authorities were finally able to build a solid case against him. This evidence implicated Lucas in numerous crimes, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and multiple murders. On June 8, 2020, a joint operation involving local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies was launched to capture Henry Lee Lucas. The operation, codenamed Operation Midnight Sun, involved hundreds of officers and was one of the largest manhunts in recent history. After an intense search spanning several weeks, Lucas was apprehended on July 2, 2020, in a remote hideout in the mountains of Colorado. The capture of Lucas was hailed as a significant victory in the fight against organized crime. The subsequent trial of Henry Lee Lucas was highly publicized and closely watched by the media and the public. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence, including witness testimonies, surveillance footage, and forensic analysis, which exposed the depth of Lucas's criminal activities. The trial lasted for 6 months, during which the defense team fought tooth and nail to cast doubt on the evidence and challenge the credibility of the witnesses. On February 15, 2022, the jury delivered its verdict. Henry Lee Lucas was found guilty on multiple counts, including drug trafficking, money laundering, conspiracy to commit murder, and first-degree murder. The verdict came as a relief to the victims' families and the communities affected by Lucas's reign of terror. During the sentencing phase, the prosecution presented additional evidence of Lucas's heinous crimes and argued for the maximum penalty. On May 12, 2022, after deliberation, the judge handed down a sentence of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. The court emphasized the severity of Lucas's crimes, stating that he had shown no remorse for the pain and suffering he caused. The outcome of Henry Lee Lucas's trial and subsequent conviction served as a reminder of the tireless efforts of law enforcement and the justice system to bring dangerous criminals to justice. It also provided a sense of closure for the victims' families and a renewed hope for the communities affected by Lucas's criminal activities. In conclusion, Henry Lee Lucas's life of crime, the extensive investigation, his eventual capture, the highly publicized trial, and the final outcome of life imprisonment showcased the determination of law enforcement to combat organized crime. The case serves as a chilling reminder of the consequences that await those who choose a path of violence and criminality. Henry Lee Lucas's story stands as a cautionary tale, a testament to the resilience of law enforcement, and a reminder that justice will prevail in the face of even the most formidable criminals. We hope you enjoyed this case overview, presented by the Emmy Award-winning Crimesonics. Be sure to give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content just like this.